stay touching all kinds of paper, and I ain't never gonna give a fuck about a hater, cause I know I got soul, baby, baby, I'm gonna. What up, gang, 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 gang? You already know what's up. Go Sack gang, niggas checking in. Squirtle gang, niggas step to the back. Stay on your shit. But check this out. So, I'm Patai. This guy King TV. I was on the phone with one of the homies the other day. Shout out to Ness again, because we had a nice little enlightening conversation, and a lot of you guys been asking me as well to talk about sun gazing. Right? It's funny. First of all, let me pause for my beard break, nigga. A nigga beard finally starting to come in a little bit. You feel me? It's starting to come in a little bit. Nigga been taking that motherfucking Jamaican castor oil and shit like that. So anyway, I briefly talked about it in the video before, but I've been doing, there's a lot of people try to talk about sun gazing, but I've been doing this shit for a long time, man. Like I said, I walked the path for a while. I started sun gazing. I mean, I've really been doing it my whole life, but really, really, really going to the level of really sun gazing, maybe back in like 2002, around the time I started tripping mushrooms, like 2002. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about when I talk about the sun gazing is people ask me, and when people ask me certain questions, I ask them straight up, have you ever seen the black dot? If you haven't sun gazed and seen a black dot, then you haven't really sun gazed. You haven't been to that level yet. And there's levels to this shit. But it's one of those things where you can learn it, you can understand it. Now, when we talk about sun gazing, I don't know what's out there, and I don't know what people are talking about. All I know is I'm going to give you what I'm going to give you. And what I'm going to give you is what occult shit on what I deal with. I deal with occult. I deal with shit that I deal with. I walk the path. You know what I mean? So one of the things that when it comes to just tips, let's just start with tips, right? Let's just start with tips on sun gazing. One of the things I want to talk about is this. If you are preparing to sun gaze and you really want to go like on a journey with this shit and on the quest with it, I'm going to keep it all the way 100 with you, because keep in mind, your boy done did it. I do it. I know what's up. One of the main things that's going to be funny, right, is you want to make sure you pay attention to what you put in your body. I'm going to keep it all the way 100 with you. When you're sun gazing, you want to pay attention to what you are putting in your body. Now, we are all human, so we all gonna eat different shit, but I'm gonna put it to you like this. If you wanna go on a quest, right? Let's say you wanna really get into sun gaze, and let's say you dedicate 2-3 weeks to really just wanting to sun gaze and just store up that energy, those light codes, right? I personally would suggest you go on a vegan raw diet, especially during the summertime. Summertime, that's when it's dope. Summertime, vegan and raw food during the summer. If you want to go on like a week or two of sun gazing. Now, why is that important? It's important because you got to understand something, man. On an occult level, every single human being is a star, but also liken yourself to a blade of grass. So when you liken yourself to a blade of grass, you are in attunement with the sun now. Understand that when you go outside and you look at those plants in the morning, when the sun comes up, they follow the sun. You see what I'm saying? They follow the motherfucking sun. The scarab beetle rolls its dung in the direction and alignment of the sun. Now, why is that important? It's important just because you got to remember that you are a sun as well as you are a blade of grass. This is important because when you are on a certain type of diet or you're eating a certain type of style of food, the earthy food or the fleshly foods keep you here. It keeps you very grounded. Now, when you want to start to feel like a light being, then you want to eat like a light being. You want to eat very light. You want to eat foods that are alive. Now, I do raw food maybe 3-4 days out of the week. I'm getting back to that heavy. I juice heavy. Now, the reason why that's important is because during the summertime, it's easier for you to synthesize things. Now, as far as me being black, being heavily melanated, we all got melanin, but some people confuse melanocytes with melanin. But being very, very, very open to this energy, it's very important that we eat very clean during the summer or any time really, but really pay attention to what you eat. Nowadays, that's for anybody. Because the way the world is and the way they fucking shit up, man, you want to be able to eat clean enough. The food is something that you use for nourishment, right? For energy. So when you're dealing with talking about sun gazing, you want to be able to use your temple, your vessel, as something that's a conduit for synthesizing that energy as well. So when the lighter you eat, the greener, the fresher, the liver the foods are, the more that your body is able to just synthesize all that light, cold energy, right? Now, another thing is, and I always talk about doing sun gazing really during the summertime. I like sun gazing during the summer. You can do it during the winter too, and it still remains the same. Eat clean, eat light, eat raw, eat vegan if you can. You'll feel a big difference. If you listen to what I'm saying and you actually try it, you'll see what I mean. It's a big difference when you eat raw food and you eat vegan, and then you like say you go and eat a fucking 10-piece wing, fucking lemon pepper wings from Wingstop with some fries and ranch and blah 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 and all this shit, and you talking about going out to sun gaze, you're gonna be looking like you're gonna be feeling like a vampire. You're gonna be feeling like a vampire. You're gonna be like, my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Versus when you come out there and you done ate raw food all day. You done ate kale. You done got you some chlorophyll, wheatgrass, spirulina, chlorella. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. You want to put those type of things in your body. You know, and I suggest this too. If you're talking about going out to sun gaze, make sure you drink a lot of greens. Make sure you drink a lot of greens. Make sure you got super greens in your body. Like I said, moringa, spirulina, wheatgrass, alfalfa. You know, you want those things in your body because this is the thing about it. As I said it earlier, you are a blade of grass. When you eat these super greens, the chlorophyll is literally melanin for the plants. There's nothing, they're literal blood melanin. It's melanin for the plants. That's what it is. So when you put that in your body, it's almost like it's a super adapter to taking in this energy. It makes it even easier. It's even easier for now you fusing yourself with the plant. So now you can look straight at the sun. You can feel that energy. You can soak up those rays as if the blade of grass was doing it for you. You know? And that's why, I mean, when you go out here and you're talking about sun gazing, you want to eat light because you don't want to be coming out there feeling like your body's heavy. You want to feel light. And that's very important. Now, when you're talking about looking up at the sun, understand this, man. If you do not understand that you are a sun, you have a soul. We are in a solar system. When you look at the sun, that you're looking at your own soul. You have to say that to yourself while you are looking at the sun. I want to look at my soul. I want to see my soul. This is why everybody who be asking me questions, right? Oh, what's that song in the beginning of the intro? That's my song. It's called Black Soul. It's on my page. Go and search for it. It's there. I got soul, baby. I got soul. I'ma always shine. I got soul. Now, guess what? Why do I say black soul? Black sun is the same thing. Black soot, sun, soul is all the same thing. Blackness. If you see the sun and you don't see a black dot, you ain't see your soul yet. You ain't look hard enough, nigga. If you think about how, if you're outside and you got your phone out and you're looking at the sun, if you look at the phone lens, some phones or certain cameras might catch it. When they peer over, if they don't have a certain type of filter on the lens, you will see that the sun is black. Now, why is that important? Why is that important? It's important for you to know that out of darkness comes all of this. I'm giving y'all a code game. I'm not giving you what you want to hear. I'm telling you straight up what it is. The sun is black. It don't seem like it right now because it's sending out light codes. It's a big ball of fire, but out of darkness comes everything. Darkness is where you get all the colors from anyway. If you close your eyes, you can see color. If you close your eyes and you do like this, you're going to see a whole funny tie-dye type of wave of colors on your back of your eyelid. Out of darkness, it's all the colors. Now, when you're looking at the sun, that black dot also symbolizes, in occult mysteries, it symbolizes the Binti seed, the Bentu seed, as you want to call it. It also symbolizes that's the clit, the black dot. That's the clit. That's some occult knowledge. That's going to be some other shit we'll talk about later. But I didn't want to leave y'all hanging, but I wanted to give y'all game, and I wanted y'all to understand why it's so powerful. When you sun gaze, you got to see yourself as the soul, as the sun. You see what I'm saying? You are taking in light codes. When you see yourself and you're looking at the sun, just keep saying it to yourself. I want to see my soul. That's my soul. I'm looking at my soul. I'm looking at my soul. And you want to be able to see past the veil. The veil is what you think is, oh, it's so bright. Ah, yeah. But once you get past that, you'll see it's a black dot. It's a black dot. And it's so powerful. So you take this energy in, man. You synthesize that energy, taking those light codes, taking that frequency, man, and direct it in your life. Direct where you want to put this energy, man. That's every single 8 minutes, every single 8 seconds, the sun is sending energy down here. You can take that in. Take those light codes in. Take those light codes in. It's already happened. By the time you look up there, you're already in the past. You're looking at the past when you're looking up there at the sun. You're looking at the past. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, we talking crazy talk. That's that weird part of YouTube. But anyway, I ain't want to be long, man. I just want to talk a little bit about sun gazing, because a lot of people ask me questions about it, and I could always go deep, man. But I just wanted to make a video on it. If I talk deeper about it, it'll probably be on a live. So I might put these videos out and then go live. I don't know. But salute, man. You already know what it is, man. It's God King TV. I'm Patai. Chill.
I'ma stay touching all